Welcome to ADTV for Monday, August 6, 2012. I'm Larry Badger, and here's what's happening in the Mid-Valley today. One of the two store clerks held hostage for nearly 4 hours by an armed gunman in the Big Five sporting goods store in Yuba City yesterday said today that she just couldn't believe that it happened.
Okay, I was just standing there at the cash register and he came in and I immediately saw him. He approached me and he whipped out his gun and fired a shot and said, this is a robbery. And from then on, I just remember him grabbing me and walking me to the back and, waving his gun around and telling everybody to get out and, get down and just pretty much get out of the store. And he wanted to get to the office. Was his main goal. And so.
When it was all over, what was the first emotion you remember experiencing?
Just a wave of relief that it was over, and I just couldn't believe that it even happened in the first place.
Juan Carlos Alvarez was booked at Sutter County Jail on charges of robbery, kidnapping, assault with a firearm, burglary, false imprisonment, and shooting into an inhabited dwelling. The 29-year-old is being held without bail. Yuba City Police said the entire incident was a botched robbery. Marysville resident Wendy Boatwright said she was in the Big Five sporting goods store when the gunman entered about 11:30 yesterday morning. He strode to the cash registers, grabbed a clerk by the throat, and fired a handgun into the air.
Was in the front of the store. He turned away and I took off running. And there was still her and there's one more person that was probably an employee in the back of the store. That was in the back of the shoe area. But he was a short guy. He couldn't see over the shoes. He wasn't very tall.
Customers ran out of the store as the scene unfolded, leaving two clerks and the manager inside. After taking keys from the manager, she was ordered out of the store. The standoff ended with the gunman in custody and the hostages freed without harm around 3 o'clock. Things were pretty much back to normal at the store this morning, though security at the strip mall on Gray Avenue reportedly has been stepped up. And it was a week filled with pageants, singers, carnival rides, animals, and auctions. But the 2012 Yuba Sutter Fair finally came to an end last night in Yuba City. The Kaylee Star Band was among the performers to take the fair stages Friday. Rodeo action in front of the grandstand started with a giant American flag Friday night. Tough trucks and mud bog racing filled the fair's grandstand Saturday. And the junior livestock auction drew buyers who paid nearly $560,000 for animals raised by youngsters in 4-H and Future Farmers of America. Closing things out last night was a destruction derby, always a fan favorite at the fair. Firefighters now say it will take them 2 weeks to contain the chips fire burning in the Plumas National Forest around the community of Belden. The fire grew to almost 14,000 acres over the weekend and threatens Belden and areas nearby. One-way control traffic on Highway 70 through the area continues, and winds are expected to push the smoke from the blaze north and east away from the Mid-Valley region. And finally today, it was time to stay cool at Gaucher Aquatic Park as members of an adult water aerobics class joined some younger swimmers as they danced and splashed to the music of YMCA from the Village People. And that's your ADTV webcast for Monday, August 6th, 2012. For updates on these stories and more, go to appealdemocrat.com or pick up a copy of the AD, your Yuba Sutter news leader, at your favorite newsstand, and stay cool.